So I speculate that as it pertains to my relationship with my ex-wife, and I went down that she did love me at the beginning. I don't know when the love ended up dying between us, or at least for her, um, and the way things shifted. But I've just been thinking about how, I don't know, the way she pulled away, distanced herself, but I didn't realize, because communication was non-existent between us. Um, I would I thought that I would attempt to communicate, ask questions, try to figure out what was going on and stuff, and was regularly met with just nothing, everything's fine, whatever. And yeah, um, so I don't know why communication. Well, I do and I don't. I don't know, whatever. Uh, it's just very confusing because I was accused of emotionally cheating, because I would have conversations with people online, and now I believe it was just because I wasn't getting communication back from her. I couldn't have a conversation with her. It wouldn't go anywhere. Nothing like that. It ended up developing into where she had an affair, developed a relationship with a friend of mine, and that all freaking came to a head. Uh, Went through, tried to work shit out, whatever. I was still very upset by it because it was very hurting to me that she actually went and developed a whole relationship with someone outside, whereas I just had conversations with people. I just didn't understand how that. I don't know. It was like made to seem like it was the same, so to speak. Like I was doing just as terrible of things, I guess. Anyway, we tried to work it out for whatever, and then I went ahead and slept with someone, um, another guy. Actually, I was trying to make it better than I don't know. I don't know how it was gonna be better or whatever, but I just thought it was at that time, and I don't know. It just that was the end of the relationship right there. But it's just kind of funny how things can be twisted and turned back. Um, Things can be said that aren't necessarily. I don't know. It's just very. I find myself very confused on the way things went down between us and everything and transpired. And it's just very hard for me to come to a determination, I guess, when was no communication between my ex and myself, and there still is no communication between my ex and myself. Any attempt I feel that I communicate just gets, and it's all through a parenting app or whatever, but it just feels like it is met with, hi Cornelian, um, met with resistance, met with just a lack of wanting to say anything to determine anything. It's very, I don't know. It's very strange. Very, very strange to try to navigate this whole thing after the fact and not knowing where anyone stands and still experiencing difficulties. I don't know. I guess the biggest thing is it's just weird how the communication has still like never been. You know what I mean? What are you doing, sir? uh, Communication during the relationship was freaking very lackluster. On both parts. It wasn't just her. I'm not just trying to blame her. It's mine too. But it was even when I was trying to seek communication, and even to this day when I seek communication from people in general, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's no one wants to actually truly communicate and open up. No, that's not true. I have found individuals that will open up. I don't know. Just very strange. People seem so scared to admit certain things and talk about certain things, and I think that was the major issue with the relationship. Honestly, is two completely different people with communication styles, and honestly, I think we were trauma bonded. And I'm not saying that the relationship was terrible, but it wasn't great. um, the beautiful thing that came from the relationship is our son, and there's no doubt about that for me. That he, you're blocking the camera, sir. He is the the whole point, I guess, to show my own healing as I'm going through this process. Whatever she's doing with her process, that's her thing. But I'm thankful for being able to heal the things that I have been and developing the relationship that I have with my son through this. So I don't know that, I would be exactly where I was had things not transpired the exact way they did. So I'm thankful for the implosion, I guess, of our relationship to become what it was or is. Because it really kicked off my healing and shit and got me to look at things differently. But also just question things about what actually transpired and what didn't, because it's I don't know. When people aren't willing to communicate, it's hard to come to determinations about things and understand where everyone comes from. And that's really what the long and short of our relationship, even to this day, is there's such a lack of communication. I feel like there's just a wall up, and it's just the I don't know. I guess there's still a swirling of negativity that surrounds the whole way the relationship ended. I'm not saying for me. I'm just saying that it's the energy I pick up on. And I'm not trying to say anything negative about her or anyone. Things happened the way they did, and they got to I am where I am now. It's just confusing me how people think communication or lack of communication gets anywhere. And not being direct. That's another thing. All the runarounds and circling around and just not answering questions directly, responding direct, asking direct questions, all of the things, just being so direct. And I think that's key in a relationship is just being so super straightforward, honest, and authentic with each other, and not hold anything back is key to understanding. Because I don't know, I feel like even asking questions and not getting answers or getting runarounds didn't actually provide me with anything and drove me more insane. Because I'm trying to get resolutions to the questions I have, but then they're not provided. I don't understand that either. When someone asks the questions, why can we not just give a direct answer? But anyway, these are just my thoughts on that. And I just had to get out here and record it and post it up. So enjoy that 8 minutes. Run out of words for this one. Bye-bye.